everyone, thank you for joining us. As we go to air this morning, kids across Australia are waking up to a world-first blanket ban on social media.
Anyone under the age of 16 in this country has officially lost access to apps like Instagram, Snapchat and TikTok. Sunrise Tech editor Sean White is live in the studio. Sean, take us through it.
Yeah, good morning, guys. After months of build-up, this social media age ban is now officially in force. Here's the state of play. As of midnight last night, anyone under 16 should be locked out of these apps. When they do open them, what they'll see instead is this. Access denied or a prompt to verify your age. A few platforms are not caught up in the rules yet, such as WhatsApp, Messenger, YouTube Kids and Roblox. For now, they sit outside the ban, but they can still be added later. One of the biggest challenges, guys, the age verification process. Each platform can decide how it wants to check if someone is younger than 16. So they might ask you for a video selfie, a government ID, or verification through a bank account. Guys, this is a global first, so we always knew there'd be hiccups. Even before this morning, we'd seen some age checks misfire, and there is still pushback with critics saying this doesn't fix the algorithms that keep teens scrolling or the feeds serving up harmful content. But from today, it is law, and if platforms don't take reasonable steps to keep under 16s off, they face fines of up to $50 million.
It's really interesting, isn't it, Sean? Reasonable steps is one line within this legislation that is quite open, isn't it? $50 million fine potentially for those social media platforms. Do you think it's enough of an incentive for them to listen?
To be honest, no. We keep hearing that they make that in hours. So what I'd really be interested in, as you just said, is those reasonable steps, because that links to other penalties and the e-safety agency going after social media platforms. What does that actually look like? You know, the area is pretty grey and the exact details we don't know yet until today when those powers came into force.
Yeah, and does our government then have to spend an enormous amount of time and money fighting the big tech giants in court? Are they going to do that? It sounds like the e-safety commissioner, Sean, says she's going to.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what she says today in terms of exactly that, because moving forward, I mean, there's so many directions this can go in, and really, you know, the thing we keep coming back to is there's just no details in it. It's a pretty grey area. I'd really like to, emphasise, though, we don't want to get stuck too much on sort of the short-term effects. You know, this is a bigger, wider conversation in terms of changing, social media use for teens longer term. And, we know the government has, 2 years to have a look at how this played out and what they can change?
Yeah.
And arming parents with a conversation starter at home saying, well, now it's illegal, guys, you can't get on it.
Yep, exactly. It gives parents tools. We have special coverage for you this morning. The former boss of Facebook coming up after 7 a.m.
Yeah, plus the e-safety commissioner as well. And we'll hear from the kids affected by the pioneering ban too.